Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you through a 15-minute hip mobility session. Now, hip mobility is important for many different types of exercises, from strength training to running and even just in everyday life. So if your hips are feeling a bit tight and they need some work, make sure you have a mat and a clear view of your screen so you can see what's coming next. And if you're ready to get stretching, let's go. All right, when you are ready, I have started the timer. We are doing 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off, starting in a deep malasana squat. So we're gonna squat down, nice wider stance here. What I want you to do is to place those elbows on those knees and push out slightly. You can maybe rock back and forth a little bit, shifting your weight from side to side. This will help deepen the stretch in those hips. Beautiful, we're almost done. You can come out of that while I explain what's happening next. So we're going to go back into a malasana squat, but this time we're going to press one elbow into that knee, push it out and reach the other arm up, and then we're going to switch sides and reach it up. All right. When you're ready, sink deep. Okay, press that elbow in, reach that arm up. Switch sides. Keep it going. And 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, so next up we're doing squat internal rotations. So again, we're in our squat position. What's gonna happen here is we're gonna rotate that knee inwards, like that, and do the other side. All right, let's go. All right, so we're in our deep squat position. I'm gonna rotate that knee down and down. Now, keep going, but I just want to let you know that it's okay if you can't touch your knee to the ground fully. If you're like this, that's okay too. You'll get there. Just keep consistent, all right? So only go to the edge of your range of motion without causing discomfort or compromising your form. Nice, relax, awesome. Sitting onto our bums, we are doing the same principle but seated. In the seated position, you can bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width. All we're going to do is to drop that one knee in, try and keep it at a 90-degree angle, and then drop the other one. As you can see, my upper body is completely stationary. I'm not allowing my torso to twist with that leg, all right? So keeping that upper body nice and fixed, you drop it inwards and do the other side, all right? Beautiful. So that, I would say, is like a beginner variation of the exercise that we're going to do next, which is the 90-90 stretch. Called 90-90 because we have our front leg at 90 and our back leg at 90. What's going to happen here, you're going to peel open this back leg as far as you can. You're going to place your hands behind you for support, and you're shifting that weight over into the other side. Now we go, peeling that back leg open. Once you can't go anymore, shift that weight over. Beautiful. Peel it open and shift. Last one. Beautiful. And shift. Nice. If you are ready, we are going to be doing a open kneeling lunge. All right, so starting on your knees, lunge forward. Going to rotate outwards like this. From here, we are going to sink into the supporting leg. Really keep those hips square. Focus on peeling this peeling this knee, there we go, outwards. rock back and forth slightly like this, every time going a little bit deeper. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. I'm gonna switch it out. So let's scooch on over. I'm gonna start. Awesome. In 3, 2, 1. Step it forward, twist it out. Awesome. We're gonna rock back and forth here nice and gently, keeping those hips square to the wall in front of us. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Back onto that other side. What's going to happen here, starting in kneeling position, what I want you to do is to leap it forward into a lunge. We're going to open it up, reach, and then reverse it. All right? So this is a lot more dynamic. You're going to step, twist, reach, twist, step back. All right? Step, twist, reach, twist, step back. Beautiful. Step, twist, reach, twist, step back. Beautiful. You are done. Let's move it on over to the other side. Doing the exact same thing. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, what are we gonna do first? Step it, twist it, reach. It's like one of those games that was popular during like the early 2000s. Twist, snap, bend. What was that thing called? I know what I'm talking about. Make sure you're peeling this knee open as you reach and reverse it. Whew. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's sit on our buttocks. We're going to do A-frame rocks. So we're going to cross right leg over left knee. It might feel a little bit tight in your hips. If it does, you can just step that knee out a little bit further. All right, and from here, we're just going to rock that knee from side to side. Try and do this slowly. We still want to get some benefit out of this. It's not going to help if you go pa 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 pa. Keep it nice, slow and controlled. Again, try not to force anything here. Only go to your range of motion. And as things loosen up, you can start to go deeper. All right. Ooh, felt really good in my hips. You can do the same thing on the other side. So let's start prepping left knee over left ankle over right knee. Sorry, sometimes I get my left and rights confused. All right. You should already feel a good stretch here in your hip and your glute. But to deepen it, we're going to rock side to side. Now, same thing as those seated 90-90s. You don't want your torso to be following that hip, okay? Keep it nice and stable and rock it out. Beautiful. Last one to the other side and relax. Awesome. Scoot yourself forward on your mat and roll yourself down. It's almost like we're taking a nap. Let me bring this closer, except we're not taking a nap. What I want you to do is we're going to be doing lying hip circles here. So bring that right leg into your chest. We're opening it outwards, swooping it around and straightening it down. try and keep your core nice and tight here. If I were to come up to you right now in person and pound on your core, imagine what you would do. You would tense it up, right? That's what I want you to do here. Awesome. 20 seconds of rest here. We're gonna switch to the other side. So again, imagine if I was coming up to you in person and I would knock on your core, immediately you would go, whoop, right? Tense it up. That's what I want you to do the entire time you're doing these, really engaging that core. All right, knee comes up, out, and around. Keep it going. You know it's good when your foot starts cramping because you're pointing your toe. Oh, I love that. All right. Moving on, we're going to be doing the same thing, but in reverse. So we're going to be bending that knee, bending it outwards, in and down. All right, again, keeping that core nice and tight. Let's go. Out, in, and down. 2, 1. Whew, and relax. Awesome. Give them a little jiggle out. We're gonna switch to the other side. When you are ready, I'm gonna take it in reverse. All right, bend that knee outwards, inwards, and down. Relax. Beautiful. Awesome. Next up, we are doing a single leg frog. So in your kneeling position, you might want to scooch over a little bit to the side. One leg extends outwards. You're going to push those hips back and down. Now, you'll feel your inner thigh here light up immediately. If this is as far as you can go, that's totally fine. However, if you can come down onto your forearms, that's great, but don't force anything. You can always start here, and as you exhale, you can bend those arms. Inhale back up. Exhale, lower a little bit more. All right. Beautiful. Switch it on over to the other side. Bend that leg outwards. Push those hips back. Ready for that timer. Beautiful. So you feel that nice inner thigh stretch here. And exhale, lower a little bit. Inhale back up. Nice, relax. Awesome. We're closing off this hip mobility session with a full frog. All right, so you're gonna bring those knees a little bit wider. The main thing to remember with the frog is that your feet and your knees are in line, so you don't want your feet to come out like this. You're keeping them in line with each other. You can drop down onto your knees here, onto your elbows. If you are here, that is completely okay. Only take it to your limit. You might want to add a little rock back and forth if that's good. The timer's technically done, but I'm having a good time. So we're gonna stay a little bit. Beautiful. Come out of it. We're gonna end off with a normal seated forward fold, but straddled. So bring those legs nice and wide. When you are ready, keeping your back nice and flat, you're going to try and lean forward as far as you can. So we don't want to round our back. It's easy to get close to the ground if you do that. Keep that back nice and flat. Almost imagine like you want to drop your chest as low as you can, okay? That will help keep the integrity of your spine. Breathe here. You see, I have very tight hamstrings, so I'm not going to pretend like I'm the most flexible person when it comes to this. I'm just going to be real. And in reality, it's like one of my worst stretches. So yeah, hold it here. Okay, give me 3 last big inhales and exhale. Inhale and exhale. See if you can think a bit deeper. Do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Can you sink a bit deeper? Last one. Inhale and exhale. Ooh, beautiful. Definitely felt those inner thighs, those hips work there. Well done, you've made it to the end of this hip mobility session. I hope those hips are feeling a bit looser. If you liked any of these exercises, you can add them to your normal stretching routine. They're really fun, really easy, and really effective. So if you like this video, click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.